Tales of the Shire is a brand new Lord of the Rings cozy game set in the hillside of the actual Shire with all of the hobbits by Private Division and Weta Workshop. My name is Mav. This is the Mav Show, and I am very excited to finally chat about the Tales of the Shire that I got to play at the Summer Gamefest event. So I went to a huge gaming event where there were lots of different gaming booths and titles and developers and basically demos everywhere. Got to play finally. The embargo and NDA is up, and I can kind of tell you a little bit more about my feelings and my thoughts and what I saw and how I played. Sort of like the little sprinkles of excitement that you guys, I just can't wait to share with you. So make sure you get a lovely beverage or a snack, and we're gonna just hop right in. Right out the gate, I was very excited to chat with the team because we actually were not on the list. I didn't get an email. There's a lot going on behind the scenes and a lot of scheduling. And even though every hour of my experience was scheduled, I did not know that this game was going to be at Summer Game Fest. So surprising turn of events, I got to chat with them. I saw them right next to the Samsung booth. It was kind of out of the way. So when I saw it, I was just like, are you kidding me right now? And surprisingly, they were awesome. Well, they're actually from New Zealand, which is adorable. So this game is really something extra special, not only because of finally getting a cozy game in Lord of the Rings. As a lot of you know, or maybe you don't know, there's no cozy game, there's no Hobbit game, there's nothing that brings the essence of Lord of the Rings in a game. And this, I think, nailed it. It was really cool hearing about how they grew up with all of these sort of landmarks that are very wonderful to us. And, and hearing about the love they put into the game and how they just have like a Tolkien expert and like all sorts of things that is just incredible. Hopefully they will share more about. What you're going to see here is footage that I got from the studio and the team. You can make your character. You can actually go back in and change your character. You can change your name of your character. So if you don't like your name, you can just change it. Next up is your home. You can do so many things with your home. You can change the style, the windows. Everything is sandboxable. You can put books on bookshelves, on counters, on tables, on floors. In the pantry, you can actually see when you gather materials and food and items, it fills up your pantry. That was such a cool touch. When you add apples into your pantry, you're gonna see apples show up in your pantry. I've never seen a cozy game do that. Food in this game is very interesting. It's kind of like its own game. You can change the different textures of it, the different spices of it. You can make it saltier than normal, sweeter than normal. You can add different essences of it. You cannot mess up food. They made it very clear. You can't mess it up, but you can get star quality, which you can kind of see in the map. There's like a little screen and it has like a star. Not only can you make food, but the goal of the game is to make food for your friends and to get as many hobbits to your home as possible. So when I was playing, there's cutscenes and everything, but you can invite essentially anyone over for food. And one of the drama in the town is our neighbor, I think it was Merryweather, she was making the best recipe. So everyone wanted to go over to her house and eat. And our friend was very upset because no one was showing up for dinner anymore. And so our job was to help them make the best recipe to bring more friends to the yard. And so one of the next amazing things is your friendships. There are so many ways to have friendships. You find out the types of food they like. You find out how they like their food. And your mailbox is kind of like a major reference. Just check your mailbox. Listen, you don't know what's going to happen in town. So the Shire is popping with drama and someone stealing someone's vegetables, and you have to find out and uncover who's doing it. And it's adorable. Not only do you have to uncover what they're doing, but as you go and play and travel in the map, your icon is actually birds. So instead of having quest markers and glowing trails, you actually get a trail of singing birds. So if you see the birds, you're on the right track. And it is such an incredible and beautiful way to make traveling in this game so immersive. Another thing that I noticed was, or they made me aware of, was if you follow and you go towards butterflies, if you follow them, you will see an item. You will find a shrub or an ingredient or a flower or something that you can pick up, and they will kind of lead you to the next thing to pick up, which again is so immersive. I don't really see anything like that in any cozy game where the world is trying to guide you to an item or a thing or an experience that you might want. Keep in mind, I only got to play for about 15, 20 minutes, so I didn't really get to play for too long, but I'm very excited to be playing this at launch. I will share more as I see more. I'm really excited to have been able to work with the devs. Thank you again so much for inviting me and allowing me to try your game. I can't express my excitement enough. Let me know in the comments if this is a type of game that you're excited for, if you're excited to come hang out with our channel and our chat while we make some delicious food, or if you're interested in playing. I believe this is only single player, so it's a one-player game, no multiplayer, but there are a lot of just exciting stories and recipes and fun to be had and adventures to be made in this game. And so I'm really excited to play it again. Let me know if you enjoy these sort of chatty, behind the scenes, early look type of videos. Again, my name is Mav. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you on the next one.